Hey everybody, it's Maria from What's the Story with Maria. How's it going? So that little promo Leo made, and that is one of Leo's original songs from his show Broken Moments. And it's always the right thing to play at the start of Pride Month. So tonight we have to have this guest on. He is Pride. Tonight our special guest is Dominick Pupa. Leo, hit that promo.
I'm a big fish in a small pond. Got my days free and my nights long. I create my own reality. Who I am is fine with me. As famous as I wanna be.
Welcome back. Tonight is Tuesday, June 2nd, 2026. So it's 6/2/26. Isn't that a cool number? So tonight is Susie Campanero, my best bud, her birthday. It's her 60th birthday. And she, well, let me just fix that. She had a huge birthday party at Stonewall last night. We had a ball. It was packed. So these is just some of, I was so busy behind the bar. Oh my God, it was packed. And Susie was running around. She was on stage. People were on stage. She was introduced. Melissa did all the introductions, and it was really, really, really like a wonderful night. And we had dancers, we had singers, we had comedians. Jonah Bowen was actually my boss, Gene Bowen from Road Recovery. It's his son, and he's a comedian. He did a roast. He roasted Susie. It was absolutely hysterical. This is some of her attorneys. It was wild. It was wild and fun and fabulous. And I created a special drink menu just for Susie. It was really, really cool. So we had a really good time. Lori Towers, nothing like a strong circle of friends. Happy Pride and God bless. Same to you, my lovely friend. We love Lori and John. There's John, Pridefully Tuesday. Hey, Maria and Leo. Hi, honey. We missed you guys last night, but we knew that you were super busy. So, and we know we'll see you all the time. So John and Lori are amazing DJs, music historians, writers, publicists. They do a million things. Jewelry designer, Lori. And Lori's got all kinds of new stuff now coming out. So, and also Leo, if you have time, you want to pop on and tell everybody about WFMU as only you can.
I was just gonna model my Axie Oligarchy jewelry.
Oh my God! Look at you.
My pride ring, my pride spear, and my tomahawk.
Oh my God, I love that. Yeah, Lori makes some really cool stuff. So FMU, fill everybody in on the WFMU.
Tomorrow night, WFMU, 7 p.m. my time, 10 p.m. your time out there in the East Coast till the witching hour. John and Lori are going to get together and play some music and some poetry and I'm sure some very prideful stuff this month. So tune in, WFMU.org, Sheena's Jungle Room, Beneath the Underground. Okay, don't miss out. We're there for a dinner party. So,
wow, listening. Excuse me. Oh, I love that. Yeah, you guys got it going on over there. And if you can't listen to it,
eating is contagious. So
if you can't listen to it live, which I can't because I work, but I can listen to it the next day or a few days later, whatever. It's super easy. It's archived. Everything's archived. And then there's also a list of artists and songs, which is so great. You know, I love it. And you just learn something. That's what I mean by music historians. You learn something. It's really wonderful. This week we celebrate Allen Ginsberg. How cool.
Nice.
How cool is that? How wonderful. All right. So we have so much to cover, and Dominick is going to pop in.
She's in the background. She's ready.
Oh, I
So
love
yeah, I
that.
see her. She's
Okay.
in the green room.
I know. I was
It's your-
having, so I know Dom's having some internet issues. I am having a lot of problems with my Mac computer. Now it's going to get fixed. The man that usually fixes all my stuff has just been overloaded. So, or I may just have to get a refurbished Mac. But in the meantime, this is the best we got. I have it on my PC, and this
Ooh.
is what is it?
Well, even though your PC's done, I know what's not broken.
What is it? Ah, thank you, Leo. Love it. So this is Maria's recommendations. That's right. What should we start with, Leo? I'll have you pop it on.
Let's go with Donna.
Okay. So this is our friend Donna Aceto, and she is an amazing photographer. As a matter of fact, I saw her last night. She and Beth Eisgrau Heller are wonderful photographers, and there's a little record shop, 117th Henry Street in Brooklyn. On this Friday, June 5th, they are showing Donna and Beth's photos, and they're amazing photographers. They have they have documented pride and gay events for years and years. Donna works for Gay City News as well. And so a lot of her photos are going to be there. A few are in the area of 117th Henry Street in Brooklyn. Stop by. It's a record shop. And the gentleman that owns it is showing their photographs. So, and I don't know Beth, but I absolutely adore Donna. As a matter of fact, I think it's safe to say that Donna is my oldest friend in New York, because I knew Donna before I even moved to New York. I used to go to a club called Fat Cat, which is now Cubbyhole on 12th and West 4th. And Donna was a patron there, as was I, and we became friends instantly. So that was like 36 years ago.
Wow.
Oh my God. And so I still know Donna, and I love her. So go check that out. Let me see. We have Kenny Holcomb. Hi, Maria and Leo. Hi, Kenny. Nice to see you, my sweetheart. Now, okay, so here's something that I would like to promo. At the Laurie Beachman Theater this Wednesday, which is tomorrow night, and Wednesday, June 24th, David Sabella, who I ran into when I went to see Lorna Luft at the Laurie Beachman, which was last week. And by the way, Lorna was at Stonewall last night because we had a SIGB fundraiser event. Stonewall Inn Gives Back Initiative. They had a fundraiser and Lorna was there. She's so supportive of all these pride things, and she's just a lovely human. So she's looking fabulous and all that stuff. So that was happening before Susie's party, big SIGB event. As a matter of fact, Kurt Kelly and Stacy Lentz are in Tokyo as we speak. They flew last night. Maybe they're not. Yeah, I think they must have just landed. But they are in for SIGB events, for pride events in Tokyo, representing the Stonewall Inn. Can you believe that?
Wow. That's awesome.
It's amazing. They go all over
awesome.
the world. Yeah, and
I remember that.
Yeah.
When David was talking about that, how they get everywhere, and the beer's going everywhere too.
Yep. Brooklyn Brewery has a beer called Stonewall IPA. And it started off as kind of like a pride thing one year that they were just going to do temporarily. And it just took off. And now a portion of the proceeds go to this exactly, SIGB. So it's really, really, really a cool thing. And they're in Tokyo right now. So we send them a big shout out. Love you, Kurt. Love you, Stacy. I saw Stacy last night. She's amazing. So David Sabella, tomorrow night and the 24th. The show is called Unlike Any Other Man, the Songs of Peter Allen.
Allen, he wrote a great, many songs, but the one that I love Everything Old is New Again.
Oh my God, I forgot. That's right.
Everything old is new again.
Well, didn't he also write "If You Get Caught Between the Moon and New York City"?
No, that was Christopher Cross.
Christopher Cross. Peter Allen wasn't
Yeah,
involved at all.
I don't know that
I
he
don't
was
know.
part
Well,
of that.
okay, okay. Well, I like
Um,
that, but he's written so many things. Oh my
but Peter
God.
Allen also wrote. Didn't he? Um, uh, um, the bio picture of Bob Fosse. Didn't Peter Allen write those songs?
Yes, you are absolutely right.
And
Um,
that was a great movie. That's a great, great movie.
Rena Crinelli Berge. Hello, happy Tuesday and happy Pride Month. Thank you to my
Hi, Riri.
beautiful straight cousin. That how sweet of you to think of me and Leo and all our friends. You're the best. Lynn
Oh,
Portis,
look at that.
genius.
Genius!
Burt Bacharach wrote. Oh, he
But
wrote that.
Bacardi. Bacardi? Or
Bacharach. Yeah,
Bacharach.
there it is. I love Burt Bacharach.
So do
Oh
I.
my God. Those songs of the 70s, that to me, Burt Bacharach is like the soundtrack of my
We would
youth.
not have Dionne Warwick had we not had Burt Bacharach.
Absolutely. And for Barbara
He discovered
Streisand.
her.
Yeah. Oh, he
Mhm.
discovered her. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and they were looking for vocalists for their songs, and I don't know that she discovered her, but they definitely found her voice as she was working and singing already, of course.
Yeah.
And then they found her voice, and her songs walk on by.
Bop, bop, bop,
Oh,
bop, bop. Those
and
trumpets
that's
in
classic
Burt Bacharach. Lynn Portis will tell you it's those bop, 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 bop. It's the arrangements. Arthur's theme.
Yeah.
See, okay, thank you, Lynn. I love that song, and I know Lynn does a lot of Burt Bacharach. And you do any Peter Allen, Lenny? Let us know if you do any Peter Allen, because anyway, David Sabella is going to
Doesn't
be.
Lynn do
I know,
that?
but doesn't she? She was there last night. Oh my God, she played for so many.
I know.
People.
I saw her and my buddy Joe.
So, Joe's the best. Joe's my pal. Joe
My buddy.
sits. I sat right near me, and I just love Joe. He's my pal. So I have my Rena. You'll love this. I have my Wicked Proud shirt on. My Massachusetts Wicked Proud shirt on to kick off Pride Month. Rio. I go to Rio de Janeiro. I love that. That's right. There was a lot of writers that
signed in when you showed your Wicked. Ed signed in when you showed your Wicked.
Oh my God, Ed Kutu. Look, Eddie, look at my shirt. Wicked Proud.
Wicked Proud. Wicked
is my friend from high school. We were in plays together. And Eddie runs Blade Salon in Rocky Hill, Connecticut. If you're in that area, need to get your hair did, go see Eddie. We love Eddie. I love my shirt. Oh, so I gave Lynn a shirt last night. It was the last show of Stephen Colbert's last show, and it happened to coincide with my birthday. So, and Linny and I are huge Stephen Colbert fans. So, anyway, fingers crossed. I just have good feelings about many things that are on the horizon. Oh my God! Speaking of good things on the horizon, look at Mr. MIA, Mandar, Chick Magnet.
I don't even think anybody has a list of any of the ingredients of the dishes that you've served over the past few months because Mr. Mandar has been on vacation.
I can't believe it. Mandar, where the hell have you been? Jesus.
Oh, dancing with ladies, probably.
Oh, I know. Always. Okay, so that's what we got. David Sabella. And what else do we have? We have Donna. Yeah. And is that it? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are, oh my God. That is, oh my God. Look at him.
He's going to kill me.
Yeah, I know. That's Mr.
Tom's
Mr.
older than
December.
me.
What is it, 2022?
Mm-hmm.
The original. The OG. Same year as the OG, Mr. February, Rena's husband, Ron.
I wouldn't even recognize that. He's such a skinny bitch now. Like, everybody on The View would call him a skinny bitch. I'm pretty sure of it.
Yeah, well, he works out a lot. I mean, he works out like a lesbian or something. Like,
well, look at... Well, I mean... look at
that. That is... Look at, he's got...
Why does Mateo Lane look so sick?
So Dominick Pupa is going to join us momentarily and tell us, look, we have to always kick off Pride Month with Dominick. There's no other way. It's just not Pride Month without Dominick letting us know about
Or Christmas.
Or Christmas, right? Have you noticed all of that's right? All of his dates now. He's blowing up, as they say.
Everywhere.
Look, everywhere. DC, Chicago, Boston, New York, Provincetown. How can you keep up with this?
And he was in, and unfortunately, I was dealing with that thing that I was dealing with in December. I missed him in Palm Springs.
Oh my God!
It totally sucked.
I can't believe it. Well,
it's okay. I'll get him back. He's my ma. I call him my ma. I know he wonders why, but ever since we sat together for Pride, the 50th anniversary, he sat there and had Maria drinks. He's been my mom.
Well, all right, whether he likes it or not. Speaking of Ma, he's got an incredible mom. And I talked to him this week about sometime we have to get Barbara and Dominick Sr. to zoom in from Long Island because they are
list of questions.
Famous. They're famous. I know. They're famous. So not tonight. Tonight it's just Dominick. So what do you think? We think we're ready to zoom him in?
I am so ready.
All right, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, a fixing fame. He's not just a comedian. He is the creator and co-host of Fixing Famous People.
That's right. But tonight in this chat room, Maria's bitter ex-husband, Hal. They pulled me out of mothballs. I'm Maria's first husband.
Oh, is that true?
Do you remember? You don't even remember me, do you, Maria?
No, I blocked it out.
Well, I'm the reason.
That was before the head injury.
I was so good. You said I can't have men anymore, and then now it's.
Oh right.
That was me.
Oh Jesus, that was you. That's right. That
and
I had to give up men after that.
That's why Leo calls me mom, because I was his other mother. He's confused.
Oh my God. Oh my
Cheetah
God.
Cheetah Moreno, Rita Moreno, Cheetah Rivera, and Dominick Pupa.
I have a couple of questions about the recommendations you were making earlier.
Yeah, go for it.
In the green room. The Donna, the photographer.
Yeah, you know Donna?
I don't. I just want to know, before any photo exhibition I go to, are there nudes? It's a fair question.
That's a good question. I don't think so, but you never know. She does photograph gay people in action. So
yeah, I just want to know if there's gay people in. What do you mean in action?
Well, I mean just in action. I don't think that kind of action. Like, oh, Leo just went like this.
That's too gay for Leo's. Too gay for gay pride. Actually,
no, I know he kind of is, but in the best way. In the best way, but I don't think there's nudes.
Okay.
Although I don't.
There's always room for improvement.
Yeah,
Lorna Luft owes me money. She knows why. I won't discuss it here. David Sabella. Now, we were talking about Arthur's theme. Peter Allen is a credited writer.
Yes, I thought so. I thought
Christopher Cross, Burt Bacharach, Carol Bayer Sager, and Peter Allen, and all four of them won the Academy Award when it won Best Song.
Wow.
Yes.
Arthur's my favorite film of all time. Only Moonstruck comes like a mild second, but Arthur's my absolute favorite movie.
Well, Moonstruck is my favorite movie of all time.
They're both
of all time. I know every line, as does Bill Goffey and my sister, of course, and I'm sure Rena and Susie Campanero as well. It was her birthday. Today was.
I can't believe it. She was 60. Wow.
She's 60. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm 64. So I told her I'll always be older than her.
Oh, happy birthday. I missed
Oh, well, thank you. A few weeks ago. We're both Geminis. Can you imagine? There were so many Geminis there last night. It was scary. A lot of Geminis. It was Gemini season. A lot of Geminis. But now, before we talk about your shows going to different cities, can you tell people? A lot of people don't know about your Fixing Famous People. Of course, Rena does. But tell us about that and how we can find that, your podcast.
You must. Find it anywhere where you get your podcasts. We're in our 4th year. And it is called Fixing Famous People. The crux of the podcast started out with we were taking canceled celebrities one a week and fixing them. My pod partner and I, Christopher DeRosa, we fix a celebrity every week. We have a guest come on and we pitch ideas to the guests of how to fix the celebrity, and the guest will pick a winner. And then it sort of evolved. That's now just the second half of the podcast. And the first half is us doing what we call the prefix, which is just us for about an hour, just talking shit about pop culture. The weekend.
I love that. I love it.
And
now you also do, what is it on Instagram as well? Or is it just
we have an
little clips?
Instagram page which has our reels
Okay.
on it to promote.
Yeah.
The pod is on YouTube and it's on iTunes and it's on Spotify.
Okay.
We post little video clips of us. We're not a video podcast yet. But we just post clips of us doing the prefix.
Well, I've heard it as well as seen it, and I like it's great.
Soon. And we have a big announcement coming next week about the podcast. We're very
really.
I shouldn't say too much here, but it's not anything anyone wouldn't guess. But we will be more than once a week starting this summer. Like we're elevating and expanding, and that's it. I'm not allowed to say anything more about it. But if you tune in next Wednesday, you'll hear the big announcement for our summer plans.
Wow. Well, did you see what Rena Crinali-Berge, my cousin, wrote?
She's a Clisner. That's what everyone. That's what our fans are called. Our listeners, they're called Clisners.
Oh wow, I love
that. Because of the dirty thing you're thinking of, and yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to even go there because I'm a Catholic.
You're a Catholic.
I'm a Catholic. I went to Catholic school, so I can't go there. I can't believe Rena has crossed that line.
She knows.
She went to Catholic school too.
Rena is also when I tour in Boston. Rena always comes to the shows.
I know.
Yep.
I know. Rena, did you ever bring Ron, your husband Ron? I think he would love Dominick. I mean, I
don't even know if I've met Ron yet.
Oh, you love Ron.
No, I had to have met him.
Well, he was in the same calendar as you, the same year. He was Mr.
I remember
February.
He stole the show, right?
He kind of did with that frying pan, remember? He had the frying pan. Yes, he was ready.
Covering his bits, right? He was nude except for the frying pan.
I don't know if he was a nude.
That was my version.
Oh, there is. Oh my God, he's got the tongs.
Oh, I have a different calendar where he's just covering his bits with the pan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Bits. I love that you call it bits. I call it peanuts. Oh, yeah. My grandson, he's almost a year now. He's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
And that this is all new to me because, I had nieces and, I didn't know a lot of little boys. But that's the first thing he goes for.
His bits.
I call it his peanuts. I go, what are you grabbing your peanuts? And I'm learning a lot about boys. And every boy that I talk to says the same thing. Of course. Like any chance you have, you're going to go for that. So I'm learning as a nana, like anything else. Now,
I
Dominick.
love that you're a nana. I really do.
I love being a nana. I didn't think I would, but I love it.
Really? Oh, I feel like you're born for it.
Well, I had a really wild nana. She was wild. She was a practical joker. She was like, she could have been a criminal. Like she really was. She might have been secretly a criminal. Rena is laughing now because she knows. My grandmother was really like a ball buster.
Wasn't this the woman, her 100th birthday, there was a big party, right?
Yeah, 101. Her 100th
Is it
birthday.
the South End? Is that, no, that's not where you're
The North End. The North End.
North End.
South End
Yeah.
is Irish. The North End is Italian. And we didn't know anybody else in Boston. There was I think Club Cafe, which is that what you're playing in Boston?
That's where I'm performing on June 23rd.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
I
in
love
the South
Club
End.
Cafe.
I do too. And the people that own it and run it are lovely, lovely.
They're really
people.
wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're so supportive. They're just so supportive.
They're really, and for someone like who performs, they're very talent friendly. They're very like no bullshit. There's no one is shady there.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, I do know.
I love all the places I perform at, but you got to stay on top of everybody at a club or a comedy club because there's a lot of
Oh, absolutely.
Nonsense. But yeah, Club Cap, they're solid. Like they're so solid from top to bottom. I love them.
I agree. Yeah, I did a show there about maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and it was
I remember. Yeah. I remember.
one of the
I
best
just started going
experiences I
there.
ever had. They treat you really well. Okay, so let's
It was a
start.
burlesque, right? I'm remembering that show when you.
No, it was a cabaret.
No, it wasn't. I
No,
remember
there's nothing
distinctly-
like that. I'm not like that. I told you I'm a Catholic. I'm not gonna be doing that.
I've seen photos of you with pasties only in the dressing room.
No,
I'll
that's
take a picture
not
of it
me.
next time I'm there.
Maybe Judy.
You
I
have a
can
different
see
personality
Judy.
in Massachusetts. You're a different.
No, there will be no pasties at all. There are no.
You're actually-
pasty free.
You have a different. You have a whole. She's a whole family in Boston that she hasn't told any of us about. Actually,
Yeah, there's a whole other thing. I have kids all over the world I don't know about, probably.
I would.
You know what I mean?
Oh God, the more grandchildren you have, the better.
I know. No, but this little guy is just delicious. I'm going to eat him. He's going to be a year this month.
Mandar said pastries, not pasties.
Thank you, Mandar, coming to my defense. Thank you, Mandar. I have missed you and your truth
The chick
telling.
magnet. I can't believe
That's-
when I heard you scream Mandar.
Mandar chick magnet. That's what he is. Everywhere he goes, he is flanked by hot chicks.
Look at him. He's trying to be a bitch. He said, "Why are you in Provincetown 6 times?" It's going to be more now because of you, chick magnet.
Wow. Oh my God. And he's laughing. I can hear him laugh right now.
Of course he is.
He thinks
Yes,
that's
I'll be
funny.
so I'm doing these 4 dates starting in DC on the 18th.
All right, let's go through it. Let's go through.
I'll be in I'm doing it's my these first 4 shows I'm calling This Is Not a Pride Show. It's just June and I'm gay, but happy Pride. I'll be at DC Comedy Loft on June 18th and at the Newport Theater in Chicago on the 21st and at Club Cafe, the aforementioned Club Cafe on June 23rd. And then at the Cutting Room on June 27th.
I love the Cutting Room.
That's Pride Saturday.
I know.
I don't know what time my show is. Let me look here. It is at perfect. It's at 7:30. So you can go there and then go out to whatever overnight party you think you're going to go to on Saturday night into Pride Day on Sunday, and then go to the parade.
Wow. Yeah. Oh my God. So it's the night before the Pride Parade.
Yes. So come to the Cutting Room, see my show at 7:30.
Yeah.
Then do your drugs, then go out, then smoke weed, go to sleep, and wake up and go to the parade.
Being gay sounds exhausting.
It's a full-time job. It is a full-time job.
I know. I have a shirt that I wear on the last week of Pride that says "gay and tired," because it's just.
Are you sure those aren't pasties and one says gay
No,
and one says
there's
tired?
no pasty.
I don't know what dressing rooms I'm going in that I'm seeing all these photos of you. Your grandson will be pretty surprised.
No,
when I show
stop
him
it
these photos.
right now. This is sacrilege. May he never hear these words. May he never hear Nana and pasties in the same sentence. Holy moly. Although my grandmother was wild. So I don't know. Maybe it's my Nana that.
Unless he becomes a dancer and one day says, "Nana, where are my pasties?" That might be in a sentence
Well, if
together.
that's what he wants to do. I'm not going to say, he's free to do what he likes. But so far, he's kind of like a Tonka truck, although he, so was I. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, so what do we need to know about the show? I saw your show a few years back at the Duplex.
It's a mix. It's a mix of pop culture stuff. It's a lot of there's a lot of gay dating and relationship stuff in there, but nothing that will necessarily offend straight people, I should say.
Yeah, well, I think straight people are intrigued by you.
You think so?
Yeah. What's going on?
Are you singing?
I will be doing a number or 2 in it.
That was my next question.
Yes.
So you have a piano player or track?
No, I'm going to sing to track this time.
Yeah, good. Yeah, because it's hard, like
Well,
That's
it's
a
also,
lot.
I'll
I
be
guess
honest,
it's
that, a lot
travel
of
with
artists, well, I says a lot of artists that come on the show will echo, it's expensive to tour with one as well.
Very
So
expensive, and they have to get paid what they deserve, and
100%. And
but
I am
it
not,
does, yeah.
I have a lot of friends in this business and a lot of friends who are artists, and I don't know why I've just never been the person. This is terrible. Like I never will call someone and be like, can you just do me this favor or come with me? I have friends that offer all the time to do shit for free. I don't know why I don't take them up on it.
I'll tell you why you don't take it, because it's not the right thing to do.
I don't
Because
know. They're offering, and I feel terrible about
I get it. I get it. It depends. It depends.
It's
If it's
because
like
you've been a
show,
producer too long and you know the rules already. So
Yeah.
it's
I'm
inherent.
afraid
in
it's
you
illegal
already.
for someone to be nice to me.
yeah, well, it might
Somebody
be.
say
It might
ice.
be.
What?
Hey, if you're doing a benefit and somebody says,
That's
yeah,
a totally
that's
different.
a whole
Right.
different ballgame. But if people are touring with you and you're doing, we have to pay people what we think we're worth.
Right.
And that's how I always look at it. If I want to get paid what I think I'm
Lynn.
worth, I know there's
Brilliant
Lynn,
Lynn
love you
Cordes.
guys. Congratulations. She called you beautiful, Dominic. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, that's a lot. That's
Yes,
really
you would, Maria. I'm not even gonna. You know what?
Now
You
started
and
with,
Lorna Luft, I'm not dealing with tonight. I'm
oh
only
my
speaking-
God, I can't believe it. Wait till she finds out. She was
Oh,
so
Dad,
sweet. She
stop
was sweet last
fighting.
night.
Stop fighting
Just-
already.
But then
I-
I'm so excited because I've been famously a Provincetown devotee for many years,
Oh,
and
I
I
love
don't
it.
know why I'd never performed there. And I'd spent the last several summers there falling in love. And now this summer
Is
I'm
this
doing a
your first
residency at the
time? I
Red Room.
can't believe
Yes.
it.
Yep. I'll be at Red Room in Provincetown for 6 nights.
Where is the
Some
Red
at
Room?
Mandar, and 6 nights, hopefully more. And
Is that's on Commercial Street?
it is right on Commercial. It is right.
I love.
You know where Ben and Jerry's is there?
Of course.
It's right. But it's if you just walk past Ben and Jerry's, keep going in the tunnel, and there it is.
Oh, okay. Did that used to be the Pied Piper?
I don't know.
Wow, that sounds familiar. But anyway, I love Provincetown. I think it's just incredible. I spent many, many, many summers out there with Mario, because my friend
course.
Mario Cantone,
Of
we went to
course.
high school. And so me, Gene Simpson Dunn, who does pop on the show quite a bit, and Mario used to go there for the summer. It was the first, this freedom of being gay was the first place. I think I was like 18. I was like,
Sure.
wow, before you could go into.
I mean, because you're from Boston, so that was like what Fire Island was for us. I'm sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you ever do any shows out there, Fire Island?
I've not done a show on Fire Island. No.
But that's just like a day thing, right? Fire Island's like a day
No,
thing.
I mean they'll have shows at night. In Cherry Grove, they do. Daniel Nardizio puts on a lot of shows at night there in the Grove as well.
Lynn and Susie have a show out there coming up in June, sometime or July.
Lavinia or Susan?
Susan, I think. So Lynn, pop that. Susie was talking about it. Pop that in at some point. All right. So.
And it's fun. P-Town's going to be fun. I'm wedged in between. It's like me and a ton of Drag Race girls every night at Red Room.
Really?
Every night I'm like wedged. My shows are in between like Tammy Brown and then Ginger Minge and Jujubee, who are currently starring in Stop That Train in theaters June 12th. I pretty much open for them all 6 times that I'm performing, which is
really,
it's so much fun. Yeah, I can't wait to hang with them all summer.
Do you want to know something? I've said this before, but since you love Provincetown like I do, just to date myself, when I was going the first summer that I went there, and Mario was opening, I want to say for not Kurt Russell. There was someone else Russell. I'll think of a comedian from way back.
Jane Russell. That's
no. Anyway, his show is called "Shut Up While I'm On." The comedian. No. Anyway, guess who was performing at the Pilgrim House that year? Divine.
Oh was
Yes, and I didn't really know Divine. I was new to the scene, and Hairspray hadn't even been written. But Divine was staying at the Pilgrim House, and it was out of drag. He was just this kind of very shy, bald man,
Mm.
chubby bald man, and that just hung out in the lobby. And then when I saw him at night, I was like, "What the hell is that?" It was
Wow.
electrifying. I'd never seen anything like it. It was like
John
electrifying.
Waters loves Provincetown too.
I know, he rides his bike down Commercial Street
Yep.
all the time. Has he ever been to your show?
Well, I don't know. I hope he comes this summer. I've never.
Oh, right, this
I've
is your
seen him
first
at other
time.
people's shows. Would see him all the time.
He's very supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially of the gays.
Yeah, he's one of us.
Yeah, and
From
you're
what I
gay.
understand.
You're very gay, I would say. I would put you under the very gay category. Oh, but they're your muscles. Yeah, I know.
As though gay people don't have muscles.
No, I mean, some do. Some really have a lot of muscles. Some have too many
Yeah,
muscles.
not this old one.
They can't walk. You know, one time I saw these two gay men walking down 23rd Street. They were all muscled up and stuff. And they both had very small dogs. And it was like a cartoon.
You said dogs?
Dogs, little puppies.
Oh, you said
Not
dogs.
puppies.
Go
No,
ahead.
little dogs, like little chihuahuas or
I
something.
said dongs. It was like, what
No,
are you
I
referring
would
to?
never use that language.
You would
My
never say
cousin is
dong?
funny. No, I don't use that word.
How much of a nut? What is this?
That's
song
why I
about
say
his head? What's
peanuts. I
happening
say
here?
peanuts. Not, I don't say that. You see, that's why I don't have them on my show all the time.
Are you
I
going to
can
start
only-
carrying a purse around indoors, like to the bathroom and wear it to bed now that you're an Italian grandmother?
And like this, they used to hold it like this. Remember?
Yes.
La borsa. That's how they had them. I
What's
have
in
this-
your purse, Nana? Butterscotch and
Yeah.
pasties.
and pastries, not pasties.
Please.
My grandmother used to steal pastries from. If we went somewhere, she'd take the cookies.
Mandar Chick Magnet wants to know. First of all, he said if you want to make a computer nerds day, just copy and paste.
Oh my God, this is crazy. You see, it's gone off the rails. Leon Russell. No, it wasn't Leon Russell. It was
Oh,
something
but
else.
that's another old one.
Yeah.
Um,
You should tell us how you first met Dominic Maria and first impression.
Oh, at the duplex.
no.
At the duplex, first impression, let me see. He was a lot, but I was okay with it. I think that's the best way to put it. He was a lot, but you know, when you work in that community, you're like, a lot of people are a lot. But I liked him. There was something charming about him. And then after a while, I got exhausted. But at first impression, he was charming. Yeah.
But a drunk, especially back then.
No,
Say it, Maria. Just say it.
Dom, you have
There's
always,
the voice.
there it is. You have always been nothing but lovely around me. Perhaps you.
What have you heard? How am I around other people?
I don't know. It's not my problem. See, the way I look at life is,
She knows.
if you're nice to me, that's all I care about. I don't know what's happening with other people. I'm not nosy like that. I'm not a nosy person. I could care less. Whatever you're doing is your business. You know, unless you're a neighbor of mine, that's different. I am a little bit the nosy neighbor.
I'm trying to think what you might be alluding to, like what I would have. I'm trying to think what.
No, you didn't.
employees-
You just did your thing.
Hmm.
Lynn Porman, Dominic's so funny, warm, and wonderful. I wouldn't go that far, Lynn. I wouldn't go to warm and wonderful, although he is from Long Island, as is Lynn. She lives out there now. Dom, I'm going to put this out there because if your parents watch this, Barbara and Dominic Sr., please.
I'm bringing them on next time. I swear.
You have to.
I
Your
will.
mother, your father is very sweet, although I've never met him, but you know, I've seen him in different things. But your mother, I have talked to on the phone.
I feel like they've been on the podcast. I feel like
Your mom called in.
okay.
Yes, she called in one night. You were on, I think she called, or maybe she just called in. This is way
She
back.
popped in. There was one time she popped in with you, I believe.
Was she
Really?
drunk? Was she drunk?
No.
She might have had some white wine.
Was she wearing pasties? First of all, might have had some white wine. If it was after 4 p.m., I can say it's a definite.
Yeah, I think there was white wine involved.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's her favorite white wine? Like Moscato?
She likes Kendall Jackson Chardonnay or
Oh, that's nice.
Santa Margarita Pinot Grigio.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that's a big one. The Santa Margarita is a
Is
big
it?
one.
Yeah, those are her favorite bottles.
Well, it's big with the Cubans too. The Cuban girls.
Really?
like that. Yeah, Judy's not a wine person, but her friends love that. You bring that to a party, you're a big hit. You know, so anyway, what are your parents doing these days? They're
They both retired last year, which
wow.
has been an experience. Yes, no, because they're home. They travel a lot. They're more active than I am for sure.
I
Than most
know.
people. So
Does your dad still have that like sports car thingy? What is that thing?
they just sold that Prowler. Yeah, the thing with no roof on it. He just sold it. Because they were in a biker club for a long time, which they left when they retired from their jobs. They retired from that as well, and they're
Wow.
truly just like living a life of
Leisure.
leisure. Yeah,
I
that's
love
pretty much it.
that. Good for
And
them.
loving it so far. I mean, it's only been a couple of years, but they're loving
Yeah,
it.
but that's nice. See, the thing about retiring is if you make something wonderful of it, that's great. A lot of people don't, and then they get bored.
We talk
know?
about Florida every time I'm on the phone with them, which is many times.
They want to move there?
They go for like 4 or 6 weeks a year, and we always talk about them going down, and they go, maybe this is the year. But they always go down. And they're like, no, not this year. We like
Yeah.
Long Island. They love Long Island. They love
Long Island is beautiful, and they're way out, so they're
They live
near
in
the
Smithtown.
water.
Yeah, they're like dead in the middle, like between Queens and the Hamptons.
Oh my God, how beautiful. That's nice out there. Okay, let's do the food section of our show, shall we?
Mhm.
Ladies and
missed
gentlemen,
this.
Rena, get ready. The food section of our show is called Go Ahead, Keep Eating. So you ready on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Keep
Keep
eating.
Keep eating.
Okay, so what did I make tonight? Tonight I think this is just delicious. I know.
Damn.
It smells so good. A porcini mushroom. I got this at Stu Leonard's.
Oh,
Porcini mushrooms. And so I of course, I just cooked them. And then I made a garlic basil butter with some crunchies from Trader Joe's. It's like, so they're kind of like spicy, garlicky, and red hot peppers. Just put a few of those in there. A little bit of, there's garlic in there. And get this, I used, instead of olive oil, because you got to put a little bit of olive oil in with that butter, I used black truffle oil.
ooh.
Yes. And peas, which, the Italians love their damn peas. And a few chives sprinkled on there. Magnificent. Magnificent. I'm going to enjoy that. And for a salad, let's see what we have. We have a beautiful Boston lettuce. Because you're going to Boston and Provincetown. So a Boston lettuce with orange baby peppers, little grape tomatoes,
Ooh.
Parmesan shavings. And I am going to put a Tuscan herb olive oil from the New England Olive Oil Company and a Sicilian balsamic vinegar, also from the New England Olive Oil Company. By the way, I love them. Nobody pays me to promote anything on the show. I promote what I love. And that's my favorite company. And they're in all over New England. But just go on the website, New England Olive Oil Company, and you can order stuff. It makes such a great gift. And then for dessert, triple ginger snaps for Pride Month. Triple ginger. Who doesn't love a ginger? Never mind 3 of them. Snaps. Okay, so that's what we're having tonight. Go ahead, keep eating.
Keep
Keep
eating.
eating.
Okay, let me see who's written what. So Mandar always writes everything
Mandar
down.
gets all those recipes out there really quickly.
He really does. Triple ginger snaps.
That's why he's a chick magnet. His memorization and typing skills.
Yes, and wait, dancing skills.
Oh, I forgot
Dancing.
about that.
It's kind of like hip hop meets Bollywood, and a reckless abandon, all just swirled into one. Yeah, that would be the Ben and Jerry's flavor. We'd have to Mandar chick magnet. It would be Bollywood, hip hop, and some kind of swirl. Mandar, what would your ice cream be if you could create an ice cream for yourself? Let's see. Type that in. Dominick, what would your ice cream be? If you were a flavor of ice cream at Ben and Jerry's, what would Dominick Pupa be?
Meat.
Wow. Maybe like a spicy Italian
A
sausage.
sausage and cream. No, I don't know.
Wow. You
In
know what?
actuality, it would be like something called unicorn would probably be my
Oh,
answer.
I love that. Now, do you like desserts or not so much anymore?
I do. I do.
Me too. I love them. Dom, you have, not that you needed to, but anyone that has known you for years knows that you have trimmed down and buffed up.
Mm,
And that was a conscious decision.
yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, cocaine is underrated. That's
I
my
know, I
message.
know.
That's
And
my
I had to,
message.
I gave it up years ago, but
No, I did it the natural. I do not. I would die. I did it the natural. Well, I got divorced.
Oh, from Colombia. Oh, sorry.
that's the natural way.
That
Do
was
you
what I
know-
won. No, I got 3 years ago. I was getting divorced, and I was like, oh, I'm 42, and I don't feel very good, and I don't. This is it. Like I can't. Like it was like either. It was sort of like I knew I was having a sliding doors moment. I was like, I can either let this become like the moment where everything went downhill, or I can just try to get it together. So
Yeah.
I got it together. I
Oh,
cut.
I
I
love
stopped.
that.
I stopped drinking and I got it together. I still drink. Don't get me wrong, but I don't
Yeah.
drink every day.
Well, you know, sometimes you just have to cut a little bit of whatever it is
That was it. It was a big deal. I did quit cold turkey for 2 months, like to kickstart my body, and I lost a shocking amount of weight in those 2 months. And I thought, whoa, I was drinking a lot if my body's reacting like this.
Well,
So,
whatever it is, like with me, it's sugar. So if I
Yeah.
cut down on my sugar, I lose a lot of weight.
and that's what you forget when you're drinking, because drinking is. I mean, unfortunately,
It is sugar.
fun. Yeah, but it's sugar. It's truly that's how your body processes.
That's why you notice. You know what? I can always tell a drinker because whether they talk about it or not, and I don't mean at the bar, at a birthday party, because they won't have cake. They go, "No, I'm good." Who the hell says, "No, I'm good"?
Oh, interesting.
Only a person that drinks a
Interesting.
lot, because their level in their pancreas is already hit. It's hit. They
I
don't have
guess that's true. Why would you need it? You don't see a lot of drunk people eating cake now. That's a very funny thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I can always tell. Someone goes, "Nah, I'm good." I'm like, that's the drunkie in the group right there. That's the one. But
Maybe
anyway,
kind of like right. Like I feel like I want to sit down and like I probably wouldn't even have to hypnotize you or have you hypnotized to like remember. Like I want like the top 50 craziest things that you've ever seen as a bartender. I mean, I
my
already know
God.
some of the ones that are in the top 5, and we're not going to talk about them. But
yeah,
there's like I mean like truly crazy people who could remain anonymous, who we could talk about. Like that's your.
I have seen some crazy shit.
I know.
And I think
I've
about
been
this
there
all
for
the
some of
time.
them, but it's like, but because you don't drink and to have the job that you do, it's like you it's such a great perspective because you've worked also in like some like the duplex and brand, like these are like fun, wild places to
Yes.
work, so
The duplex
I would love
brandy.
that. This is my pitch. I'm pitching you like we do on our podcast. You don't need fixing, but
No, I don't. I can use some fixing. Go ahead,
it's
fix
not
me.
big, but this is a great. Your perspective, like being a bartender at all these musical places, that's like a great.
I have seen some stuff.
It's also a sitcom. It could be.
Oh, it's I can't believe you said that because I've thought about this many, many, many times. Because I hear conversations and I have conversations, and sometimes you'll appreciate this. I've said this so many times, but you really will appreciate this. Do you remember Dina that used to work at the duplex? Dina Sidney, she worked on Saturday nights. You would know her if you saw her.
Okay.
She said to me, she doesn't work there anymore. She moved to Philly with her husband and they opened up a little pizza place. But she said to me one night, because we were working together, and I'm kind of like, when it comes to straight drunk men, I have a thing with them, right? Like we understand each other. And she said, I finally figured out what it is about you and why they love you. Because you're kind of a cross between a mommy and a dude. I was like, and so what I can tell you about drunk, well, let's leave the women out of it for now. But the drunk straight men, they love it when you yell at them, but they also love it when you give them a hug afterwards. It's the most bizarre thing. But so I've had wonderful conversations with drunk people, and I have a lot of great stories. I have a lot of I could actually, maybe someday I'll write a little one-woman show about just that dichotomy of being a sober bartender, you know. But some of the crazy things people have done, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. One night, a woman, well, it was actually a man, but not very well dressed as a woman, just kind of crazy lunatic, not a drag queen, just a very large man dressed as a woman, a little, maybe mentally ill, I don't know, but tried to get into the duplex. Me and Chuck Streeper, who worked upstairs, were holding the door like this, you know, that rickety door. And finally, and it was Brandon Cutrell that was working with me, and I said, Brandon, I've got to get the bucket of water. And that came from my grandmother. She used to throw buckets of water at people.
Okay.
And that's how she literally.
This is the one who's not a criminal, this grandmother who now.
No, she is. That's the one that we thought might be a criminal. But the other one was in Italy, and we don't know much about her. But this one, I mean, I did it. I found myself and I went and got a giant bucket of water. I said, Chucky, open the door. And I threw a huge bucket of water at this thing. This gigantic monstrosity of a man with a tube top and a really tight skirt and giant heels that kicked through. She kicked her foot through the bottom pane of glass.
Oh my God.
She broke it. And that's one Brandon Cutrell will tell you, he's like, I've never seen anything like that in my life. You just threw a bucket of water. And it was the water that made her recoil. She was like, ah! It was like in slow motion.
She was going to melt.
Yeah, exactly. But I have many, many, many stories. I've had to literally, firemen, what do they call that when you put someone over your shoulder and you carry them down? I've had to carry people out. Firemen's carry. Yeah, just, you know, crazy stuff. I've had wonderful conversations, you know, with people where I've said, you know, let's go outside. You're just having a sad day. And then people men will burst into tears, you know, things like that. And then they hug you. There's a sweetness to it, but there's also craziness. I've seen some stuff you wouldn't believe.
I cannot even imagine, because as a customer at the duplex, I've seen some things.
Yeah, exactly.
Mostly committed by me putting as many people in that bathroom as possible upstairs. I mean, you
do a whole hospitality series on it. I worked hotel overnights for boutique hotels in San Francisco and New York in my time there. And
wow, yeah, I can imagine. One night, one of the tree people, you know, they sell the trees outside there. One night, one of the tree people, I mean, they used to hit the sauce like nobody's business. I had to kind of get her out of the bathroom. She had fallen asleep with her pants down. And I had to say, and they were French. They always had French accents because they were from friggin' Canada.
Oh, my God.
You know, I had to say, like, come on, let's go. Get your pants on, Julie. Let's go.
And that's how you met Leo, right? That was her.
So I've seen some, you know, stuff like that. But anyway, sadly, we're coming to the end of our show. Let's recap where your show is going to be. Let's put that back up, Leo.
That's very kind of you. And you're always so supportive, both of you.
Oh, I love you.
Such wonderful friends. Thank you.
Okay, so Dom, go through it for everybody. And
in 2 weeks plus, I'll be at the DC Comedy Loft in DC. At the DC Comedy Loft. And then on Sunday the 21st, at the beginning of their Pride Week, I will be in Chicago at the Newport Theater. I'll also be performing the 18th is during DC's Pride as well. You could sense it.
Wow.
I will not be in Boston in time for Pride, but I'm like a little dessert afterwards.
Yeah, but that's nice because it's
Tuesday,
overwhelming. Yeah.
And then smack dab in the middle of New York City Pride, I will be at the Cutting Room, which is my New York City performance home.
I love that room.
Saturday the 27th.
I love that room. That is a great room.
Yes. I used to go back and forth between there and the duplex, but then
remember, but then they closed upstairs. But anyway, okay. So if you want to see Dom, is it Dom and Terry?
Yep, Dominick.com, or they can look up Dominick Pupa on Instagram.
Okay. So go and do that. And that Dominick is Dominick.
Yes, ma'am.
Pupa, Pupa, which is what I call my girlfriend, Pupa, because it means
That's right.
little doll. It means little doll in Spanish and Italian. So anyway, Dominick, you know I love
That's
you.
what gay women yell at each other in bars in Italy too. This is the truth. Like,
Is that true?
we're always like, hey girl, and then when you go to a lesbian bar in Italy, hey Pupa, Pupa. Yeah.
See? I love
It's also
that.
what horny construction workers scream at women when they're walking past a construction site in Italy. I'm not making it up.
I believe it. I believe it. Italy's a lot. Have you been to Rome?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a big gay scene in Rome.
Oh yes.
Yeah, right near the Colosseum, actually, across the street.
Like on
right?
it.
Yeah, the whole block.
Crazy.
The whole
It's
block
pretty
is
crazy.
pretty gay. Yeah, well, the Gladiators, I guess it was inspired. Maybe the Gladiators opened a club there way back when. Who knows? I don't know.
Well, we couldn't do it near the Vatican, so I guess we just took over the Colosseum.
Yeah,
why is Leo laughing like that? What is he?
He knows things. Leo knows things we don't know.
I'm gonna get slapped. My mother's gonna slap me right here.
Don't do it. Don't.
But Matteo Lane has a story about Italy.
The what?
Matteo Lane tells a story about Italy.
Oh wait, so that's very funny because someone about 6 or 7 months ago posted on one of my Instagram reels, Matteo Lane looks terrible as the comment under my Instagram reel. And so I have now, he deleted it. I think because I liked it, I laughed my ass off and I took a screenshot of it and I posted. I thought it was really funny. I love a roast. And I've now just included it in all of my literature. Like if you go to any of the clubs, it says in the bio, please stop commenting. Matteo Lane looks horrible on his Instagram page.
Oh my God. That is hysterical.
That's where I got it from. That's what it was.
Oh, it is.
That's
I'm
so
Matteo
funny.
Lane's uncle, who's an alcoholic.
Good. Enjoy it. All right. Well, I love you. I want to thank you for coming on the show. Leo and I are always happy. Dom, as I ask all my guests to leave us with some words of encouragement as a creative person, how do you stay creative as much as you do? Because you have to create every week.
I get up very early in the morning and go to the gym, and then I smoke weed for a good part of the day.
I love that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Well, thank you, Dom, for sharing. Now, Mandar has said so many wonderful things, and Mandar, please come back. We love seeing you. And Lynn was here. Rena Kriali-Berge, I'm sure Rena will be at your show in Boston.
Lynn said July 2nd is what she said.
Oh, wonderful.
July, you were talking about her and Susie up in so she typed in July 2nd.
Well, that is Judy calling me, so I have to answer
Senator,
that.
oh my goodness.
I know, Senator Mesa. Anyway, I love you guys. Please come back next week, and I promise I'm going to get my Mac computer fixed, and I'll look as pretty as Dominick very soon. Leo, I love you.
You're gorgeous. Pasties. Pasty summer.
Pastries. Thank you, Mandar.
Summer.
Remember, we love and appreciate you. Happy Pride. We kicked it off with Dominick Pupa, as we always do.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride, everybody. Good night. Thanks, Leo.